Video 25 out of 90. It is brisk this morning. You can see my breath a little bit, but hands freezing cold. The topic of video 25 out of 90 this morning is just answering some questions. So yesterday I did a video about thinking about, instead of what is missing, thinking about what we need as a solution to fix a problem. We can start to think about what's missing, what we're not doing, what we're not thinking, what skill, what process is potentially missing. And I've got a couple of questions about that. Can you give me some examples? So in this video, I decided I'd talk about a couple of examples. One of the ones that I talked about yesterday was being under the pump and lots of spinning plates in the air and what have you. That is the absence of high quality planning and the skill of being able to prioritize a list by looking at the activity and asking yourself, what will happen if I don't do this today? And looking at the consequences and weighing up the consequences between certain activities that you've got on your list of things to do today, and giving it a category. I'm not going to call it a priority, a category. A category is an A category, a B category, C or D. A is vital, essential for life, or the life of a goal or a project. B is important, C is some value, D is a complete waste. And the ability to apply those categories to your list can really make a massive difference to help you decide what I should do ahead of something else. What we'll tend to do is just go on gut, and that feels urgent, and someone's been screaming at me, or they've called me 10 times or what have you. And that's an emotion, that's urgent. That's got nothing to do with the consequences and the importance of that activity. So what is missing is the skill and the ability and potentially the practice to have done that enough times so you get good at it. Another thing could be communication. If we're talking about builders on site, having what we recommend is a daily direction meeting. And the purpose of a daily direction meeting is to get everyone together and talk about not what we're going to do today, but how we're going to do it. And this is in combination with a weekly team meeting where we create an environment where anyone in the team can put something on the table that gives them the shits, that bores them, that they hate doing, that is frustrating, whatever the case may be. And the purpose of putting it on the table is it can be addressed, and we can come up with some ideas about how we can do things differently or change things up so it's not boring, so it's not frustrating, so it doesn't cause a communication breakdown, whatever the case may be. And then the ideas that come from that weekly team meeting can be implemented in the daily direction meeting. So you just grab one and you'll put it into practice, or at least trial it. And then the next day you'll get some feedback as to whether it worked or whether it didn't. And just slowly you start to improve how you're doing things, and it can make a profound difference to the productivity of the team. But the main thing is that they're getting listened to, their ideas are getting listened to, and they're being trialled and implemented and put into practice to see how and if that would work. I know that I've been asked for a bunch of examples, so I'm going to give you a few more examples in the next video. But I hope that got you thinking. I hope that helped you understand that it's more about thinking about what we're not doing rather than looking for a solution to a problem, something that we need to add to what we're doing. So I'll be back with video 26 tomorrow. So see you then.